About 5:15. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Carol Gieske. I'm the CEO of the Elgin Area Chamber, and welcome to tonight's Elgin Image Awards. We are very excited to welcome you to the Enhancing Elgin Committee's Elgin Image Awards. So long story behind it. This committee is a committee of our Economic Development Program, Elgin Development Group, run by Tony Lusenko, my colleague, and is a program of our Elgin Area Chamber. So we're here, we're excited. We have outgrown the library thanks to Denise and her team at the library for years, but we just don't fit there anymore. So it's exciting tonight. We'll finish up and then you can go trick-or-treating at the police department. So save your glasses. You might not have bags with you, but save your glasses. We are honored to host this special event each year to recognize the individuals, the companies, and the organizations who have provided a positive impact in our community. Those highlight all of the reasons that you want to live here, work here, learn here, get involved, visit, enjoy Elgin because of people like you're going to meet tonight. Tonight we're celebrating those people, those organizations, and partnerships that make Elgin shine. The Elgin Area Chamber and Elgin Development Group are proud to work together with so many of our colleagues in this room to strengthen our community's growth, connecting business, fostering innovation, and championing our collaboration against every sector. Together, we're dedicated to building Elgin's image, the economic vitality, and showcasing the remarkable spirit that drives our city forward. I'm going to just take a minute, and I hope that you'll turn your attention back to that guy in the orange in the back, because he's not staying a long time. But that's Catering Made Simple, and Greg has donated all the food tonight. So we appreciate his generosity. He has to leave, and I have him on the agenda for the end, but since he's still here, hey, thanks for the meatballs, Greg. We're pleased to have a number of city council persons with us here tonight. City Councilwoman Steve Thorin, right here, wave hi, Steve. And Rose Martinez is in the back. Yeah, there's Rose. Also joining us at some point in time are John Steffen, Anthony Ortiz, and Corey Dixon. So hopefully they'll be coming in after their meetings tonight. But we appreciate their leadership and the opportunity to work together. Oh, Corey's back there. Oh, Corey, wave one more time. There's Corey. Sorry, didn't see you come in. So congratulations to all of the nominees whose names were submitted for consideration tonight. We are really fortunate to have just a depth and breadth of nominations that we received for this year's Image Awards, and highlighting people who have done extraordinary things in this community or programs that have delivered incredible opportunities for folks that hadn't been there before. And these are the folks that are making a difference every day. So we want to extend our appreciation to those people who have to judge all those nominations that come in. So thank you to Christine Rogowski with School District U46. Christine? To Ann Lacosio with Elgin History Museum, a volunteer with Liz. Karen Fox, one of our community representatives, over there. And Bob Malm, our colleague, Bob Malm, who is, where are you? Oh, raise your hand, Bob. There he is over in the corner. And then Will Dumas was the other judge that joined us representing the Downtown Neighborhood Association this year. And I think Will is here, back there somewhere. So to present the awards tonight, it's really fun because we call on my colleagues to come up and help give the awards away. So it's my pleasure to introduce my colleagues on the Enhancing Elgin Committee. So Denise Raleigh, our co-chair from Gailbourn Public Library. And Carla Jimenez with Elgin Community College. Carla. Christine Rogowski with School District U46. And Chrysalie Murphy, a former winner as well from the Elgin Area Convention and Visitors Bureau. Chrysalie. Jen Facala with Downtown Neighborhood Association. Liz Marston with Elgin History Museum. And Jeff Knox with the City of Elgin, and Jeff couldn't be with us tonight, so we regret he couldn't be here, but we appreciate his leadership. And then a number of other people, and especially my colleague Terry Gajewski, who's manning the water station in the back. So that's what we do. But Terry, thank you for all you've done to help us with enhancing Elgin as well. So we have a full agenda. Let's get started. Presenting now is Chrysalie Murphy. Chrysalie.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight we are honored to recognize the Glenn Public Library, its remarkable life enrichment team managed by Glenna Godinsky. Under Glenna's leadership, this dedicated team of volunteers provides engaging programs and materials to over 25 senior and developmental care communities within our district every month. Their presentations, which include stories, crafts, and music, are carefully planned and crafted to connect meaningfully with each audience. What makes this team truly extraordinary is not just the scope of their work, but the thought, passion, and heart behind it. From developing themes, writing scripts, and creating activities to ensuring proper staffing for each visit, Glenna and her volunteers demonstrate exceptional dedication and initiative. Even a volunteer who relocated out of state continues to contribute monthly, exemplifying the team's deep commitment to the Elgin community. They continually seek opportunities to grow, such as attending dementia awareness training to better serve those they reach. Through their work, they ensure that often overlooked members of our community feel seen, valued, and cared for. Their service models the true spirit of citizenship, kindness, and selflessness, inspiring others to step forward and make a difference. Nominated by Jeannie Ziegler, Director of Volunteer Services, Glenn Public Library, Glenna and the Life Enrichment team are leaving a lasting legacy, a sustainable, adaptable program that will continue to enrich lives for years to come. Tonight we celebrate their passion, dedication, and the powerful impact they make on the Elgin community. Glenna, please come forward.
Thank you so much. On behalf of the 15 Life Enrichment Library volunteers who are here with us tonight, and myself, we are so grateful for this award. We just love that it draws attention to the work that is happening, and we serve about 750 people each month when we get to go out. We're thankful to the library for letting us innovate some programs and also bring library services to the folks who would not be able to come into the library, but they get to see us in the community on a regular basis. So thank you so much. We appreciate it.
And I'll make this better so people like Glenna won't have to bend over to do the microphones from now on. Okay. And what's really important is we're pretty informal, so there's a lot of food back there. Please feel free to help yourself at any point in time. And at some point in time, desserts will be served, so just pay attention back there. Okay? Our next award category is Excellence in DEI, or Building Equity. This recognition is given to individuals, projects, or organizations that have shown outstanding dedication to promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion. My pleasure to introduce Liz Marston with the Elgin History Museum. Liz.
Hey everyone. Okay, tonight we recognize the Open Door Health Center of Illinois. Open Door Health Center takes a patient-centered approach to health care, providing a medical home that goes beyond traditional care. They focus on education, prevention, diagnosis, and treatment services for those who are at risk for sexually transmitted infections, including HIV/AIDS, and for the greater LGBTQIA+ community. Their work ensures that marginalized and disproportionately affected populations have access to the care and resources that they need without fear of stigma or discrimination. Through free and confidential testing at their Elgin and Aurora locations, as well as in communities across Kane, DeKalb, and suburban Cook counties, Open Door removes barriers to care. Their trained community health navigators work tirelessly to connect individuals with services, ensuring that no one falls through the cracks. Their proactive, client-focused approach empowers individuals to take control of their sexual health and well-being. The legacy of Open Door Health Center is profound. They envision a world where HIV does not exist, where sexually transmitted infections are treated without shame, and where the LGBTQ community has equal access to care. Their ongoing initiatives, captured in their legacy campaign, continue to inspire the community by demonstrating power of service, equity, and compassion. Nominated by Jamie Venson of the Center, Open Door is more than a healthcare provider. They are a model of commitment, responsibility, and equity. Their dedication transforms lives and strengthens our community, reminding us all what it means to truly care for one another. Congratulations to Executive Director Perry Meyer and his team at Open Door. Where are you? There they are.
Three more, please. No, kidding. We are so humbled to A, get the nomination, and B, to be awarded this great distinction. Open Doors has been around for almost 50 years. So in 2 years, we're going to invite all of you to a party. And so that you can help us celebrate that legacy. It's all of the services and work that we do is embedded in our mission and our vision of what we want to do. Recently, someone asked me, why does Open Door exist? That reason is because everyone deserves care that is non-biased, non-judgmental, and that people can come in and tell their deepest, darkest secret and know that they're not going to be judged. The other piece of this is that, as was said, that we always provide education, prevention, diagnosis, and treatment. And that is our core values, to then go out and make sure that everyone hears about Open Door and gets the great care that they need. Yes, I don't want to have a job at some point because we have found a cure for HIV. Will it happen in my lifetime? Maybe not. But nonetheless, it would be a great way to retire from Open Door. So with that, my team is over there. I have a couple board members and other members here. So it's always great to have that support. So thank you very much.
Our next recipient will be presented by Jennifer Facala of Downtown Neighborhood Association. Jennifer.
Good evening. Our next Excellence in DEI and Building Equity Award is being presented to Mark Thayer, the Executive Director of the Elgin Symphony Orchestra, for his excellent leadership and dedication to building equity and community engagement through the arts. Mark took the helm of the ESO in 2021 amid a global pandemic. When the Hemmons Cultural Center was dark, the organization was financially strained, and the orchestra lacked a music director. Over the past 4 years, under Mark's leadership, he has revitalized the orchestra, bringing world-class talent from major ensembles such as the Elgin Symphony the Chicago Symphony and the Lyric Opera to Elgin, expanding the orchestra's reach and impact through the community. Nominated by Patty Harkin, the ESO, under Mark's guidance, has not only restored its artistic excellence, but has made inclusivity a priority. He has created programs that engage previously underserved populations, including the Hispanic community, and strengthened partnerships with local organizations, schools, and nonprofits. He has grown audience attendance by 80% and established new committees, secured funding, and cultivated a diverse and skilled board. His commitment extends beyond Elgin. Mark travels internationally annually to teach young musicians while continuing to inspire staff, volunteers, and audience here at home in Elgin. Mark's impact is felt in many ways. ESO musicians perform in community venues, support local service organizations, and lead outreach initiatives that benefit children, seniors, and marginalized groups. His leadership embodies service, responsibility, and citizenship, modeling how the arts can be a bridge to equity, understanding, and connection. Through his vision, passion, and tireless work, Mark Thayer has ensured that the Elgin Symphony Orchestra is not just a cultural treasure, but a force for community engagement, inclusion, and lasting positive change in Elgin. Congratulations, Mark Thayer.
Certainly.
Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. Thank you to the Chamber and everyone for doing these awards. It's a great idea. It's great for Elgin. And thank you, Patty, for the nomination. Thank you to everyone else that's here and doing great work. This really is an award for the symphony. And last year we celebrated our 75th anniversary, and I've only been here for 4 of them. That means a lot of people have worked very hard to keep this orchestra going. Many of our board members are here, and our League of Volunteers are here tonight. They're the ones that have been doing this work for many decades, and I'm grateful to all of them. We have a team that's fantastic and reaches from here to Chicago and to Rockford and DeKalb and everything in between. I'm glad we're still allowed to talk about DEI here in Elgin, because to me that means this is everyone's orchestra. Everybody should feel welcome and invited, and that's been our goal for the past 4 years. We are out in the community every week, working in schools and hospitals and retirement communities, and our programming has changed quite a bit. And those of you that think, well, symphony, that's my grandma's thing, it's not really my thing, I would challenge you to look at what we're doing now and reconsider that, and come to see some of our events. This is great timing. Thanks for the marketing opportunity, because this Thursday, case in point, Thursday night, 2 nights from now, across the street, in the newly added on to Hemmons. If you haven't seen it, it's beautiful. Come and see it. Our Dia de los Muertos concert is at 7:30 Thursday, and this features the symphony with local Hispanic singers, dancers, and incredible music from this country and from Latin America. And that's become a core part of what we do every month. In our programming, you'll see music from all over the world from the past 400 years. And that means we do something for everybody, and we want everyone here to feel welcome and invited. It's also very affordable, and there's free parking. Look for that in Chicago. Thank you so much. Appreciate this. Come and see us over there.
Thank you. Our next category is Game Changer Projects. This category recognizes specific community projects that have positively influenced Elgin's image, showcasing innovation, creativity, and positive change. Joining us for the presentation is Carla Jimenez with Elgin Community College. Carla.
Buenas tardes. So today we are honoring the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society at Elgin Community College for their outstanding Game Changer project, which brought financial literacy and support to students in meaningful and lasting ways. Recognizing the financial challenges many of their peers face, ranging from juggling multiple jobs to relying on the Spartan Pantry, PTK officers partnered with KCT Credit Union to create programs that would help students gain practical skills for life beyond the classroom. Their initiatives included financial literacy workshops, one-on-one support at KCT booths, and the innovative Game of Life event, which allowed students to experience real-world financial scenarios. To extend the impact, PTK designed t-shirts shaped keychains with a QR code linking to financial education videos, campus resources, and PTK information, serving as a daily reminder of the lessons learned. The effort required immense planning, creativity, and initiative. PTK officers coordinated events, promoted sessions across campus, and created tools that will serve students long after the workshops ended. They also established the ECC KCT Credit Union Student Advisory Board, which provides leadership opportunities and scholarship to students each semester. Through their work, PTK has empowered students with knowledge, confidence, and practical skills, helping them navigate college, the workforce, and life. Their dedication models a true spirit of service, citizenship, and responsibility, inspiring others to use their talent and ideas to strengthen their community. Nominated by President Peggy Heinrich, the legacy of this project is enduring. It continues to educate, support, and empower ECC students, ensuring that today's learners become tomorrow's confident, capable, and community-minded adults. Accepting the award is Brenda Elijah Royer, PTK Vice President for last school year. Congratulations, Brenda. And she has colleagues here too that helped out.
Hello. I would like to say thank you first to our advisor, PTK advisor, Sir Ali, Miss Amy Beth, because without them, none of this is going to be possible. They're very supportive. They gave us a chance to, support our vision. Without them, we will not be able to do the projects that we did. And I would like to thank our campus, Elgin Community College. They're really very supportive. We didn't do this on our own. Every department supported our project, and they believed in our vision. And also to KCT Credit Union, thank you so much. They supported us and also sponsored a lot of our projects at ECC. So I can't thank you enough, and thank you very much for doing this award. It gave us confidence that even us students can make a difference in our own little ways. Thank you so much.
So that's a table of our future leaders, right? Some of us are going to retiring out. And we're grateful for those kinds of programs. And I see Dan Fox is here, Elgin Area Leadership Academy. That is a leadership training program. Over 600 people have gone through that program. Many of us will be retiring out of our professional positions, remaining as volunteers, hopefully. But we want to make sure that these younger folks know that they need to step into our areas and continue the great things happening in our community. So thank you very much. Another recipient of the Game Changer projects will be presented by Denise Raleigh. And pardon me for not introducing Natalie Kyberg with the Gale Borden Public Library. I totally blew past that, Natalie. Thank you for all your work on pulling this together. And then just one of those unheralded people you don't ever know about. Who watches city council meetings on Wednesday night from the comfort of their own home rather than sitting in those chairs in city council for 4 hours at a time? And we can do that because of that woman standing against that wall. Sue Campbell, take a bow. Thank you for all you do.
Hello, I have the honor of awarding the Art Sculpture Initiative by the Habitat for Humanity of Northern Fox Valley. They reimagine what it means to engage a community while promoting sustainability in Elgin through their innovative art sculpture initiative. They have, and I hope everyone got to see those. Those were beautiful this summer. Habitat collaborated with local artists, volunteers, and area businesses to create 33 environmentally themed public art pieces that were displayed across the city. These vibrant sculptures not only brought beauty and creativity to neighborhoods, but also raised awareness of the Habitat's net zero housing developments and their commitment to a greener future. Placed thoughtfully throughout Elgin, the sculptures formed an interactive art sculpture trail that encouraged residents and visitors to explore the city, visit local businesses, and participate in scavenger-style challenge. A specially designed souvenir guide, social media promotion, and media coverage amplified the impact, drawing bikers, hikers, and families to experience Elgin in new ways. The project culminated in a public auction with proceeds directly supporting Habitat's mission to build safe, affordable homes. Nominated by Colleen Bader, this ambitious initiative required hundreds of volunteer hours, coordination with city officials, artists, sponsors, and multiple community partners. Habitat's leadership transformed a complex vision into a unifying experience that engaged residents of all ages while strengthening connections across organizations, businesses, and neighborhoods. Beyond the art, Habitat's work provides lasting change, creating homes and offer financial stability, improved educational outcomes for children, and strengthened neighborhoods. Their volunteer-driven model instills a spirit of service and community responsibility, showing that by building homes, we also build hope, opportunity, and pride. Habitat for Humanity of Northern Fox Valley stands out as a true game changer, transforming Elgin not just through housing, but through art, sustainability, and community empowerment.
Hello, everyone. This art sculpture event was quite the undertaking, but I'd like to recognize Susan Fritz, our Director of Development. Because it really did start with her vision, but she has this engaging personality, and every single person, I think, who she spoke to about this event got involved in one way or another. Proof of that is this group of ladies sitting around that table right back there. So the art sculpture event grew into something tremendous. It involved hundreds of volunteers, it involved artists, it involved the municipalities, and we're just so grateful for the support that we received for this event. And we're very honored by this, and thank you very much.
Our next category is Professional Rock Star, recognizing individuals who have significantly impacted and improved Elgin's image through their professional achievements. Presenting the award is Christine Rogowski with School District U46. Christine.
Tonight, we are honored to recognize Dr. Suzanne Johnson, Superintendent of School District U46, for her extraordinary leadership, dedication, and lifelong commitment to the students, staff, and families of our community. Dr. Johnson's connection to U46 runs deep. A proud graduate of Elgin High School and the child of U46 educators, she began her career as a middle school language arts teacher and has risen through the ranks to lead the state's second largest district. Her leadership is defined by her hands-on approach, visible presence, and genuine care for everyone she encounters. From visiting classrooms and stepping into various employees' roles, to staying late at events to assist staff with cleanup, she demonstrates that every person in the district matters. All means all. Under Dr. Johnson's guidance, U46 has launched a strategic plan and the Unite U46 initiative, which secured community support for a $180 million bond referendum. This funding is transforming learning spaces across the district, including building the first new middle school in Elgin since 1959, expanding preschool access, and providing equitable opportunities for all students. Nominated by her U46 colleagues, Suzanne's dedication fosters a culture of service, citizenship, and responsibility. She emphasizes collaboration, listens with empathy, and ensures that every decision prioritizes students and families while inspiring staff and the broader community to do the same. Dr. Johnson's legacy is one of vision, impact, and authentic connection. She shows us all how leadership, rooted in care, integrity, and community engagement, can create lasting, positive change. For generations of students and families in Elgin, her influence will be felt for years to come. Congratulations to professional rock star Superintendent Dr. Suzanne Johnson, whose lifelong tenure at School District U46 has left an indelible mark on the lives of students throughout the Elgin area. Congratulations.
Suzanne. Can't get away without that.
Well, this is such an amazing honor and recognition. I want to start though by acknowledging that in U46 we don't have any solo acts. So the work that was just described is really cohesive and part of a much larger effort. I do need to thank, I have 7 directors or board members that I get to work for and our team gets to work for. They do an awesome job of establishing the goals, the objectives, making sure we all play together. We follow the correct rhythm, stay on tempo, all of those good things. And I'm part of, as I said, a much larger band. I have a number of administrators here tonight. I have our school and community relations team here tonight. I know that there are teachers, there are U46 retirees here. So many of you have likely had a role in U46, whether that was as a student or a volunteer, or again, teacher, administrator, classroom assistant over time. All of those contributions allow us to be where we are today in 2025, doing great things for our community. So I need to recognize all of you for the role, the instrument, whatever you've played to get us to this point tonight. I really appreciate you, and I know our students do as well. I need to also thank, of course, the city of Elgin, our students, our families, community members, businesses for trusting us with our most valuable asset, our audience, our fans, our students, and working to make sure that we continue to support them. It's such a luxury and such a pleasure. Part of that work is our second goal in our strategic plan, which is making sure that we provide safe learning environments that are inclusive and show that everybody belongs in our schools. And so that is the work that we are all after together. And it's such an honor to be recognized for building that, providing those opportunities in the community, and hopefully giving that glimpse of hope and the future for our students. Of course, I also need to celebrate my biggest fans, hopefully, who can't believe their mom's winning any award that's titled Rock Star, because that's so not how they know me. But my children, Will and Evan, are here tonight. Dear family friend Jane is here as well this evening. And they help keep those priorities front and center because they are 5th graders at one of our Elgin elementary schools as well. So couple last thank yous. Thank you to Christine Rogowski, Brian Lindholm, Tara Burkhart for the nomination. Thank you to the Elgin Development Group. It is truly a luxury and an honor to accept this award on behalf of U46 and this extensive band in Elgin. Thank you so much.
our next recipient of the Professional Rockstar category will be introduced by Liz Marston. Liz.
Okay, we are here to celebrate Coach Angelo. Coach Angelo's greatest service lies not only in his record-setting achievements on the baseball field, but also in his unwavering commitment to developing young people into quality human beings. His program is built on 3 pillars: cultivating a strong work ethic, nurturing a passion for baseball, and preparing students for life beyond athletics. Every athlete, regardless of skill level, receives the same guidance and accountability and support, a fairness that has earned him the respect and loyalty of generations of players. Under his leadership, ECC Baseball has achieved more than 850 wins, produced 20 NJCAA All-Americans, and made 5 World Series appearances. Wow. Yet his true legacy extends far beyond the numbers. Over 170 players have continued their careers at 4-year colleges. Several have been drafted or signed with professional contracts, and countless alumni return to give back, inspired by his mentorship. Nominated by ECC President Peggy Heinrich, Coach Angelo also instills a spirit of service, linking athletic excellence to civic engagement. So important. His teams regularly participate in community service, coaching youth clinics, and volunteering at local events, giving back in ways that extend the lessons learned on the field into families, schools, and neighborhoods. Through his dedication, Coach Angelo has created a lasting culture of excellence, integrity, and mentorship. His influence reaches beyond victories and accolades, shaping leaders, citizens, and role models whose impact will be felt across Elgin and for generations to come. Congratulations, Coach Bill. Where are you?
Whatever you'd like. Okay? Yeah, just-
I got notes. So when I was younger, I always wanted to be a rock star, so it's kind of a cool award. First, congratulations to all the other Image Award recipients. You're all making a huge difference in Elgin. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for this award. I'm honored and humbled to be nominated for an Elgin Image Award. Thank you to Dr. Heinrich, our president at Elgin Community College, for nominating me. I'm extremely grateful for her support of what we do. Thank you to Coach Payne, Ken Payne. He's our athletic director at the college, for his light leadership and guidance. Thank you to Melanie Schaefer, our sports information director, for elevating our image through our website, social media channels, and for putting all that information together to make me sound good. So I appreciate that. I also want to thank my wife and family for allowing me to pursue my passion. Elgin, it's always felt like a home to me. It's always been and still is an honor to represent Elgin Community College. My vision when I first started was to have a program that the entire Elgin Community College and Elgin area could be proud of. I have to recognize my assistant coaches, especially Ralph Risky back there. He's been with me for 18 years. I share this award with all of them. We've had some amazing players come through our program and represent Elgin Community College baseball. They're what this is all about. Without their commitment and their passion, we wouldn't have been able to do what we've done and the success that we've had. It's been an honor and still an honor to be their coach. My goals have always been the same. Leave it better than you found it, and be a positive influence on the players to help them be the best player and human being they could be. Thank you again for this honor. Thank you.
All right, so coaches, you're walking back to your table. Did you ever have a game like last night's World Series game? Oh, no. How long did the game last?
Our game went 22 innings. It took place over a couple days, though.
Oh, okay.
All the same day.
All right. 22 innings. All right, well, that sets a record. We ought to let the World Series know about that because that's pretty impressive, no doubt about it. Well, congratulations to you. Our final category is Volunteer Extraordinaire, presented to individuals whose volunteer efforts have a profound impact on Elgin's image. It is my honor tonight to present the award to Michael McKay. Congratulations, Mike, and thank you for your remarkable commitment to the Elgin community. For more than 25 years, how can it be already 25 years, Mike, right? Really? Mike's dedicated his time, expertise, and leadership to a wide range of organizations, including terms on my board of directors, the Rotary Clubs of Elgin, Elgin Community College Foundation, Gale Borden Public Library Foundation, Elgin Symphony Orchestra, and many more. Whether serving as a board member, committee member, or past president, Michael has helped guide strategy, advance missions, and strengthen the institutions that make Elgin a vibrant and thriving community. Nominated by Mike Warren, Michael's impact is broad and lasting. His leadership has supported business retention and growth, literacy initiatives, educational scholarships, arts and cultural programs, and vital community services. Through his efforts, countless residents have benefited. Students gain educational opportunities, nonprofits thrive, and community resources are strengthened, creating a ripple effect across Elgin and the surrounding areas. What makes Michael truly inspiring is his ability to balance what his professional success is with his family life and civic responsibility. Kelly's here tonight. Kelly and Mike raised 4 kiddos. And how have they gotten this old already, Mike? Yeah, they've grown up, no doubt about it. Remaining actively engaged in the community, and was recently recognized as a Forbes Best in State Wealth Advisor for Edward Jones investments here in the community. Michael's service exemplifies the spirit of citizenship, responsibility, and volunteerism by consistently showing up, offering his talents, and supporting organizations with long-term dedication. He sets a living example for others to follow as they go through their journey. His legacy isn't just about the positions he has held, it's in strengthened institutions, enriched lives, and empowered community members that he leaves behind. Congratulations, Michael. You're gonna come down?
I just wanted to thank the Elgin Development Group for this very prestigious recognition of the many organizations I've served over the last 25 years. The Elgin Area Chamber has been the longest, with 25 years of membership and 15 years serving on its board of directors. I think my interest and commitment to the Chamber is because of the effectiveness of its work and how it affects both my personal life, raising a family of Elgin residents, as well as a financial advisor with Edward Jones, which my office is also located here in Elgin. I am extremely grateful to all the organizations that have allowed me to serve them at the board level over that time frame, along so many other tremendous community leaders like Karen Fox, where I've also greatly enjoyed contributing to each organization's efforts to make a long-term positive impact on our city. I'd also like to thank my wife, Kelly, who during this same time span led the efforts in raising our 4 children. Time with these organizations meant time away from our family, but she equally understood its importance and supported the work that was being done. So really, it was our contribution of time, and this is our recognition. Thank you.
All right, so we're at that bewitching hour of 6 o'clock, but we didn't start till 5:15, so grant me 2 more minutes. Well, 4 more minutes, okay? All right, our final award tonight is being presented by Denise Raleigh of the Gail Borden Public Library. Denise.
And before I make this wonderful award announcement, I'd like to just thank Carol Gieske for all she does in putting all of these things together. It's a group effort, but Carol backbones all of this. So thank you so much, Carol, for all you do for the chamber and for this community, and for her team, by the way, as well. I saw Tony here, too. I have the extreme and wonderful honor of honoring Karen Fox. And it's dear to my heart to be able to make this, because so many of the projects that we have been able to accomplish on the positive moving forward side of Elgin projects has been along with her. So we're honored to recognize Karen Fox as our volunteer extraordinaire. Karen has been a steadfast leader and an advocate for the Elgin community for decades. From her beginnings as an educator, dedicating over 35 years to preparing students for success, to her continued leadership as the president of the Gail Borden Public Library Foundation, and as a governing board member with the Alignment Collaborative for Education, Karen has consistently devoted her time, energy, and heart to make Elgin a better place. Karen's impact on our community is immense. She has played a pivotal role in initiatives ranging from the Census 2020, which elevated Elgin to the 6th largest city in Illinois, to improve, to improve access to mental health resources for youth and families. Her influence reaches as far beyond any single organization. Around 1 million people visit the Gail Borden Public Library every year. And through the Alignment Collaborative for Education, over 15,000 students were supported, evidence of the real, measurable difference her leadership makes. And she makes I hope that did that graphic go where she makes a really good Mrs. Claus. We could not keep our newsletter when she appeared on the front page. We ran out of that newsletter so quick, it was amazing. She cost us a lot of money by having to copy that over and over. Nominated by Nancy Coleman, what sets Karen apart is her ability to inspire others. She leads quietly but effectively, attracting volunteers, championing causes, and empowering those around her to achieve more than they ever thought possible. Her spirit of service is contagious, and her dedication reminds us all of the power of giving back. That's right, that's Wizard of Oz, isn't it? Karen's legacy is one of selflessness, if you're willing to do that. Impact, an unwavering commitment. She has touched countless lives, strengthened every organization she serves, and has made Elgin a richer, more vibrant community. Simply put, Elgin is a better place because of Karen Fox.
used to work with this group. They're going to blame me that we went the 4 minutes over. First of all, I'd like to say congrats to all the recipients tonight. And something that hasn't been mentioned, other than the fact that I was a judge, that I did not judge myself. That's important. It was a subversive coup that got my nomination done. So first of all, I want to thank all those that won, but also those that took the time to nominate. And I especially for my nomination, I want to thank Nancy Coleman, the Executive Director of Alignment. It's really appreciated, and all of the nominations that I read were really rewarding to see all of us working so hard for Elgin. Many of us here tonight have worked on Elgin's image for 25 or 30 years. One key to success that we have changed some minds over those years is a shared vision, that we see what we have been and what we can be and work together. The other, my personal secret, is hanging out with people that have crazy ideas. One of those people is Gretchen Vapner, who started the Crisis Center along with other people 50 years ago this year. Carrie Shepard, glad you're here to represent the Crisis Center. I spent a lot of time with them, and it's a crazy idea that's lasted. Karen Schock and Dan Fox, several years ago, met and teamed up on a crazy idea. Maybe we could stop that North End Bridge. And we did. It was a majority vote of no in Elgin. And Dan went on a political route and a leadership route, and I stayed more in the neighborhood at that time. Ruth Munson had a crazy idea of building the McKinley Playground, parts of which still exist today, bringing together lots of people in Elgin and about $350,000 to do that. And it was something that we did when school was in session over a week's time. It was a crazy idea. Carol Gieske hasn't had a lot of crazy ideas, except that I do remember those silly skits in United Way that she thought could bring in millions, and it did. And also on to her work at the Chamber and helping us lead the effort to get the All-American City Award in 2002. Denise Raleigh, what can I say? She had this idea 20 years ago, went to Carol Medal, went to the library staff and said, let's bring some dinosaurs to the library. Let's bring the bones. Let's bring in people and talk about this. And what do we have today at the library? Electronic dinosaurs, but it's the third dinosaur exhibit at that library. So if you haven't stopped over, please do. In U46, crazy ideas like having all high schools have an academy. Suzanne, you know that they're a little different this year and changing, but we had one of the first academy programs in the country. A lot of these go back to people that wanted to be innovative. They were the first in the area. Elgin's got a lot of firsts. And in 2020, one of the most successful projects, as Denise mentioned, was the census, that we could actually move our rank to 6th instead of 8th. And that shows that, along with Cherie Murphy, by the way, I talked to her this morning. She was one of the city partners during that, and Cherie moved to Texas, and is, guess what, working on a book sale at the library and advocating for a council manager form of government in her hometown. Her town, not her hometown, Texas town. So my advice is, if you want to be successful and make a difference, hang out with people that have crazy ideas. Thank you.
So as we come to the close of this year's Elgin Image Awards, I do want folks in the audience, as you can see, we have pictures of previous winners. Those of you who've been recipients of the awards from 2022 or even before that, please stand up and let us recognize you for your contributions to the community as well. I know Claire, there you go. There you go, Mike Warren, Chrissa Lee, Velma, yeah. Pretty impressive, from individuals to organizations. We appreciate every nominee. Thank you for those who nominated. Thank you for those who are here tonight who have been deemed recipients of this. Congratulations to you. Continue to service this community, and let's bring on that next generation of leadership. Thank you to our judges, our volunteers, our sponsors, our colleagues across the area. Your support continues to ensure that the stories of service and innovation, community spirit continue here in this community, and that can be celebrated and shared as we move forward. So, as we leave tonight, let's go ahead and carry forward the energy, carry forward the meatballs, and the desserts are served, so don't forget about those as well. Let's remind each of us that we have the power to make a difference. by whether it's through big actions or small actions. Each of us can contribute to that small act of kindness in our community. So those of you who received an award tonight, we'd like you to come up so we can get a group photograph. And after that group photograph, then we'll do individual groups, like all of the Open Door team come up, all of the ECC team come up. So let's do that, but the rest of you head out, get something else to eat, and don't forget trick-or-treating goes on for a little bit in front of the police department. Thank you.